Right, guys, this is Tony Falco from Turbo-Exp.net. Here to basically recap all the news that you guys might have missed. I'm basically talking about the new Ghostbusters reboot, the possible chance of Chris Pratt playing Indiana Jones for Disney, and the new Fantastic Four trailer. All right, guys, let's get started.
Disney's interested in getting Chris Pratt. If you guys don't know Chris Pratt, it's Star Lord from Guardians of the Galaxy, and he's also going to be in Jurassic World, coming out this summer. And basically, they supposedly want him to play Indiana Jones. They want to continue the Indiana Jones series. Obviously, Harrison Ford is much older now. That original plan to get Shia LaBeouf as his son to take over for the series is out the window after the failure of Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. So yeah, basically they want to get Chris Pratt. I mean, I think he fits the role. He's obviously got that charisma for it. He's already. I mean, he's starring in freaking Jurassic World now. He got offered the part of Nathan Drake supposedly and turned it down.
You devil.
There's the problem, of course, of people getting tired of Chris Pratt being in everything, which he kind of is going to be in everything in the next couple of years. So if he does end up playing Indiana Jones, I don't know how that's going to work as far as the schedule for Guardian sequels, especially if Star Lord shows up in Infinity Wars, and also for Jurassic World sequels, which they're planning a trilogy. So I don't know if that's the best idea, but he certainly fits the role, so I don't have a problem. Cat says the Ghostbusters. Obviously, it's really controversial take on Ghostbusters. Paul Feig, how the hell you say his name? Who directed let's see, Bridesmaids, his most popular movie. Then a bunch of crappy um, comedies with Melissa McCarthy, of course. Guess what? Melissa McCarthy's playing a Ghostbuster. He's going with an all-female cast. One of them is Kristen Wiig, who's also was from Bridesmaids and has worked with him before. So her and Melissa McCarthy are not a big surprise. We're actually getting two lesser-known SNL actresses in this movie, which could be cool because right, Dan Aykroyd started on SNL. A lot of those guys started on SNL. I mean, originally John Belushi and John Candy were going to be in that movie in the original Ghostbusters. So a lot of those guys got started. Even Eddie Murphy was going to be in it, and they were kind of picking actors the same way from SNL. So it's a good way to find comedy and blow up these people's careers. Two other actresses, by the way. Let me see if I don't butcher their names. Okay, yeah. Um, Leslie Jones and Kate McKinnon, whatever. They're both from SNL. So if you've ever watched SNL recently, you've probably seen these two. I mean, look up their pictures, or you'll probably recognize them from a lot of sketches. Oh shit! Fantastic Four trailer came out. It's actually pretty cool. I mean, everybody, this movie's gonna be shit. Victor Doomischav, whatever the fuck they were doing with Doctor Doom. They said they were gonna make him into like a computer hacker or like an internet troll blogger, which sounded horrible. They have Toby Kebbell for the role, by the way, guy who played Koba in Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. So the trailer was actually pretty cool. More sci-fi than superhero movies. The vibe a lot of people are getting. People saying it reminds them of Interstellar. Obviously, this has a really good cast. Michael B. Jordan as Human Torch, Miles Teller, who's now getting a lot of recognition for Whiplash, as Mr. Fantastic, Kate Mara. There hasn't been that many great movies lately. Transcendence was a piece of shit, but yeah, she's playing Sue Storm, and Jamie Bell as a Thing, which is Billy Elliot, little boy that was a ballerina back in the '90s, whatever. Actually, they're going with a different take. Obviously, Josh Trank's directing it, guy who did Chronicle. I thought that the cinematography was going to be crap because this guy's first movie was a found footage movie, but it actually looked pretty impressive, the scenes and everything, and it really does look like a genuine sci-fi movie. Dark, very different tone from the old Fantastic Four movies, and I'm on board with this, man. I mean, we haven't seen enough for me to actually I'll reserve judgment.